Why that man can't love me the way he loves my sisters or his other kids, I can't tell you. That man has never been there for me, ever.
In fact, all of this started when your mother was pregnant with you, right?
Yes.
So you never really knew Leonard?
No.
He wasn't around?
When I was born, he claims he was in the hospital because he had a severe accident, and that stemmed from memory loss. So he doesn't even know my birthday. He texted me the day after my birthday and told me Happy Father's Day one day. I'm not a father, I'm a mother. You will never disrespect me like that.
And he's missed out on your whole life?
He's missed out on everything. He don't know my kids' birthdays. My kids don't know him. He did not show up to my graduation. I graduated. We lived 3 hours away from each other, and he lied to me and told me he was coming.
Did you find him in Atlanta? Did you go to Atlanta?
Yes. I actually have went there a few times to try to build a relationship with him.
And what happened?
A few times we met. The last time I took my kids there for spring break, and when I actually reached out to him and said, can we meet up? He was at work and he was to call me back. I didn't hear back from Leonard.
Did he ever tell you who he thought your father was?
From what I know, the story is that I belong to a white man. Sorry, but I don't look white. I look like my sisters.
Your mother talk about him at all?
My mother doesn't care to discuss him, and I don't blame her.
Meanwhile, the absence of a father had a profound effect on you growing up.
It did. Yes, it definitely did, Maury. I sat here dating men that were just like him. No good, liars. I felt that was what I needed, and I finally realized that was doing nothing for me.
Did I hear that he blocked you all on Facebook?
He did. That's the kind of father he is. He blocked me on Facebook, and he blocked my sister, Hope. But what's so funny is after he blocked us, he reached back out to Hope and said he loved her, he missed her, and he's sorry. When I reached out to him, he didn't want nothing to do with me, and he hung up on me.
Right.
He picks and chooses who his kids are during the weeks or the months.
Well,
so one day you're mine, one day you're not.
Well, I've never been his.
That's very interesting, because now I want to talk to Hope, because you're the one who contacted us.
Yes, I did.
Why?
We're tired of
There's so many, he has so many children in question. There's us.
Oh, it's not just your three.
There's 13 total. So there's us, there's another one that we're close to. We just found out about a brother. He's about 31. We just found out about him last year. There's, what, 5 more in Atlanta.
And we're close in age. Meanwhile, I'm 32, and he's talking about a love letter that my mother wrote.
We have a 32-year-old sister that's not our mother's. So
what does that tell you? She's 7 or 8 months younger than I am.
But of the three of you, Hope,
yes,
you're kind of the closest to him.
I am kind of the closest of us to say I conversate with him more. So maybe not now because I'm blocked from Facebook. He's whatever, but more or less, we do converse more. I'll reach out to him. We'll text. But lately, we haven't been speaking.
I understand the reason why he is rejecting Leslie, because he found this letter around the time your mother was pregnant and stuff like that. Has he ever given a reason to reject you?
I guess he's going to reject all of us because we're her children. We're all her children. We all look alike. If you reject one, you gotta kind of reject all of us. If you reject one, we all look just alike.
We're triplets, literally. Born in different years.
So, Leanne, you being the oldest, can you tell me the last time you felt you had a relationship with him?
Probably when I was 12. I was like 12. I got in trouble as a child, and he came from Georgia to Florida to discipline me. But that was it.
That was the most memorable moment between you and your father.
Yeah, I got disciplined.
I lived with him, and even then, we didn't have a relationship. Even such. How are you going to
feel when I bring him out here?
Looking at him on that screen is bothering me. I don't like him. I cannot stand the thought of him.
But wait a minute. You're here to prove that he's your father.
And let me tell you, that's not going to make up for the times where you denied me. That's not going to make up for the times you left me there. When you could have driven 3 hours to come watch me walk the stage, and my parents drove 8 hours from South Florida to watch me. You live 3 hours from me, and you lied to me and said you were coming. I cried because he didn't show. I was on the stage looking for him, so I don't really care.
And you've had nightmares about all this, Leanne.
I have. I've suffered abusive relationships from men because I was too busy looking for my father. I was too busy looking for
this nice guy.
Коста как е, празно от ритъма ги движи як е. Хаос, няма нужда от кити. Баунс, вдигаме всички. Не влизам слабо, брат ми. Свиркам си шано, брат ми. Навън с порчето си, джаз им е брутално, брат ми.